Someone just walked up and said, the South is under attack, and he's carrying the rebel flag. What do you think of that?
Well, I think that he failed to realize what we're doing here today. We're taking this flag down. I marched in 2000.
Right.
Bishop John Hurst Adams was the bishop of the AME Church in South Carolina, and we marched here in 2000. I was not a legislator then. I got elected in 2004. But we marched here in 2000. I mean, it was more people than you see out here today. Yeah. And we set the precedent for them to take down the flag off of the dome. The flag came off of the dome, and it was placed on this pole by the monument. We have been fighting for 15 years since, because that happened in 2000.
And so for people to think that just over the last 23 days that this came, just this monumental quickness, it came with a quickness, it really didn't.
No, it didn't. It didn't. We have been wrestling this for better than 20 years.
So when you look around you here, and you see I mean, there are thousands of people here.
Yes.
Did you expect this many people to come out today?
I did not expect this many people to come out today. I'm just wondering who's working in the state of South Carolina today. But
it's a holiday today.
Evidently, it is a great day in South Carolina. It's a new day in South Carolina. We need to leave here today when this flag comes down off of the dome saying it's a new day in South Carolina.
Why is it new?
It's new because something that we have wrestled for over 20 years, we can see that came into existence now. Listen, in 1962, I was 1 year old, and this flag, really, it was said that the flag would go up for the centennial. It would remain up for almost a year.
Say that one more time.
It was
1961,
1962.
Right? 62.
I was 1 year old. The agreement was for this flag to go up on the dome for the centennial.
And it never came down.
And it never came down.
So for people, and there are people who believe that this flag has been here since the Civil War.
No.
No.
1962.
And it went up for the centennial.
That's right. It went up for the centennial. And the agreement was then that it would stay up for the rest of that year and come down, and it never came down until 2000, when it was taken down off the dome and then placed on this pole.
Yeah.
And we fought then. What should have happened then, it should have went to where it's going to today. It should have went to the museum then. But we've been fighting for 15 years. And the reason I say today is a new day in South Carolina, after this flag comes down, the boycotts that we've had over the last 15 years, we have lost money in the state of South Carolina. We will be able to invite those people to come back to South Carolina, have your events here in South Carolina.
There are many businesses who won't come here. There are athletes who won't come here. I think the Williams sisters won't play here because of that. And now that you believe that will open up. And as the governor said, and we have to be honest here, the governor wasn't always on this side.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, but now she is.
You know, we got elected at the same time. We're classmates.
Right.
2004, Nikki Haley and I got elected as representatives. And then she got elected as a governor. She stepped forward, and I applaud the governor. I stood with her when she announced that we would, take the flag down. I stood with her on yesterday when she signed the bill, because we've been fighting for this for years.
Yeah.
And you could see it by the vote.
Yeah.
We stayed up until the wee hours of the morning on Thursday, and we took the vote. The vote was 94-20.
Yeah.
That tells you that, hey, there were people there that know that the flag needs to come down.
And there's one flag behind us that a gentleman is waving here as the crowd begins to roar.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
And that is the American flag.
Yeah.
That everyone agrees, if any flag is going to stand here. And okay, Governor Haley has come out now. You see her in the middle. I believe she's wearing yellow. I'm looking at a small, tiny monitor.
We have a band of legislators and their spouses and everybody.
So you're here talking to us, but otherwise you would be up on those steps, right?
My spouse is up there on the steps with them. We have a large group that's here. It's 170 of us, minus one, Senator Clemente Pinckney.
Right.
But, we mourn his death and the other 8.
Yeah, and I want to bring in Bakari Sellers now, who's a friend of Clemente Pinckney and a former state representative here as well. So he's very excited. And we should be very excited.
You got to understand, I mean, we've been through so much. It's the heroes and sheroes that we talk about all the time. It's the Jessica Simpkins and Septima Clarks. It's the Jimmy Lee Jackson and Medgar Evers and Emmett Till and today, you got to add Clemente Pinckney to that list, and today we have the flag that's coming down.
Yes.
Yeah. And this flag right here, this is the flag.
Well, that's the banner that we all,
Sir, where are you from?
Greenwood, South Carolina.
This gentleman joins us. You're from where?
Greenwood, South Carolina.
And you're carrying, do you believe this is the only flag that should be
This is the
anywhere?
flag that unites us, and that's the flag that's coming down that has unfortunately divided a lot of people.
That's right. That's right.
I have
The American flag.
Respect for the people that honor that as their heritage, but it's been used in other ways. It's been a symbolic of a lot of things that are negative and a lot of things that are part of the dark part of our country's history.
When you see, now I'm leaning close to you because I want the
Yes.
microphone to pick you up. When you see, why did you come today?
I've been here several days, sir,
Why?
to show support for the people that are here with me, and because I think that it's time after 54 years that flag comes down.
When you look around, you see the lawmakers up on the steps and you see the thousands of people who are gathered here. What do you think?
Proud because this is a transitional moment in the history of South Carolina here today.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. We're
Thank you,
happy
sir.
to say that, and we thank you for coming 2 hours all the way from Greenwood, South Carolina.
Thank you, sir.
I've been here many days.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And there you go. That's the sentiment
Pygmy light up there
That's
too.
right.
of what's
It's a
happening
new day
here.
in South Carolina, as I said. We just hope that after this flag comes down, we can unite, as the gentleman said.
I'm going to move your microphone up, but keep talking. Go ahead.
We need to come together. We need to unite in South Carolina. We saw what happened. Those 9 persons at a Bible study at Mother Emanuel AME Church lost their lives. And we saw what this young man had on his Facebook page and website.
Okay. The ceremony is underway, and let's just pause for a moment and take a look.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
You know, I hate to break in here. Bakari, Representative Anderson, Van Jones, it's gone.
Yes, it is.
It's gone.
What a new day. Yes.
It's gone.
I think sometimes people have a hard time understanding why we're so joyous, but I mean that flag has divided this state, this country for so long.
But for me, it's tears of joy.
Hell yeah.
People are